Hi Sam, this is Caitlin. Since we're doing this with the State Department, you're going to be an ambassador's deputy who makes a decision about hiring a new public affairs officer. And I'm going to turn things over now to Liz and to Vince, who are going to talk to you about a new public affairs officer and new training modules for that person.
Hi Sam, so I'm a new PAO. Liz is training me.
Yeah, so we'd love to get your reactions on how this training goes.
All right,
Yes?
here for training. Let's get down to the programs, the logistics. I want to learn all of the dirty details about what I need to do in my job.
Well, Vince, we're so excited to have you here. We think you're going to be great in the meeting. You're going to just rock it. I wanted to sort of take a step back before we dive into programs and think about sort of the overall role of a PAO and what that's looked like. So, in your mind, what does that look like right now?
Getting onto the ground and just start instituting programs. Just efficiently, I just need to pump out productivity.
Gotcha. So one thing to potentially think about in this role, and I'm really grateful to have had this experience in the PAO role before, so I'm glad that we're able to chat about this, is the way I've thought about it, and I'd love to hear your reactions to this, is it's about building community. And we think about this, we think about this in a number of ways. There's obviously the community that you're going to fly into, right? So you're going to be in Benin. And that includes local staff, it includes influencers, it includes key audiences, civil society, stakeholders, the media, obviously, that's sort of all. And the other thing it includes is DC and managing your relationships back to DC, the other PAOs and creating a community among them, and also the ambassador, him or herself. So what's your thinking on sort of this community?
This is amazing. I didn't realize community building was so important immediately as a new PAO. Thank you.
Yeah, no, so I think it's one way to look at the experience in a way that doesn't have to immediately be about tactics. Now, a couple things to be aware of. What? I'm not done yet. One thing to be aware of.
220.
One thing to be aware of is that your ambassador probably also has some notions of what being a PAO is all about. So using this as your lens as a starting point might be one way to start the conversation with him in terms of how you think about the work. But definitely you need to chat with your ambassador and see what his expectations are.
Really appreciate that. Thank you.